Montreal could give it a go, and I still think Vancouver. And because Seattle, don't forget, Seattle lost their team. So Seattle, Vancouver, I still think there's an appetite there.
Bill, do you think the Vancouver market, after losing the Grizzly, would get I think Vancouver would be better off with a Major League Baseball team.
Well, Vancouver's a pretty good basketball area. I think Tony can attest to that. But the NBA so screwed Vancouver and Toronto in that expansion draft in the NBA that they never recovered. The only reason the Raptors are around and doing as well as they are is they were looked after by the Leafs. They got their tickets sold, and they were able to take the time to develop, and now they're playing and have a good team. Vancouver never got that chance. And Tony's point about the Canadian dollar going south, that combined with the fact that Vancouver had a bunch of dogs on the Grizzlies.
Big country, remember him?
Remember that draft pick?
I went to some Grizzly games, and, I just don't think that franchise ever really got off the ground properly.
No, it didn't. And I don't know that the Griffiths family was the right family to own it. They probably needed more money, but I shouldn't say that about young Frank. It just wasn't there, and with the dollar depreciating and the fact that the players they had, I don't even think they got the number one pick. I mean, Vancouver and Toronto picked down in the draft.
Yeah, because they
Very
had
selfish motivation.
Isn't that terrible, Bill? You're right. You're right. They couldn't get top 10.
No.
And that was the rule.
Yeah, but listen, we're a little country. We're a very small country, and I'm telling you right now, I think that we're a great sports country.
Well,
absolutely.
Look at Tony. I heard it the other night. Ottawa U is playing Carleton in a basketball game, university basketball. They expect a sellout. Where do they play that, Tony?
No, so that was last night. I actually did the game on Rogers last night, ranked the 1 and 2, about 1,100 people. They played at Ottawa U.
1,100.
Yeah, but they do.
Did you just say what's the matter for you? Did you just try to offend my people?
Yeah, exactly. But February 3rd, there will be the Capital Hoops Classic, where they actually will play at the Canadian Tire Center.
Yeah.
And they will draw 10,000 people.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
they said a sellout, and I thought, well, that's very impressive.
Nah, that's just a regular home game that was at.
We are a great country. We are a great country for sports, and people always label us as hockey. But if you go to Western Canada, the CFL is extremely productive, and it's extremely traditional.
Oh yeah, and when I was in Halifax for 5 years back in the early '80s. Basketball there, the CIAU championships at Metro Center, 6,000 hanging off the Raptors. Dalhousie, SMU, Acadia, great teams.
Yep, St. of X.
St. of X, that's right.